Guitar Guy, and on this video lesson today I'm going to show you how to play Where I Come From by Montgomery Gentry. But before we get started, let's tune our guitars first. 6th string E. 5th string A. 4th string D. 3rd string G. 2nd string B. 1st string E. Okay, now although we just tuned to the basic tuning of the guitar, in this song we're going to use a capo on the 1st fret on the guitar. Okay, so you see it'll sound different when you're playing. For example, a G chord would sound like this. Just makes it sound higher because that's the way that they play it in the song. Okay, so I'll start out this lesson by teaching you the chords of the song now. Now the first chord you're going to play in this song is going to be an A minor chord. And the way you're going to play that is by putting your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the D string, your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the G string, and your 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the B string. And that's going to sound like this. Okay, now when you see on the tablature when I'm showing you the chords there, you see the little numbers and on the strings there. When you see a 0 on there, that just means you don't play that string because we have the capo on there. You still just think of that as an open string. Like I said with the A minor, you saw the other strings didn't have numbers on them, they just had a 0 on them, so you just leave those strings open. Alrighty? Okay, the next chord here that you're going to play is going to be an F sharp bar chord. And the way you're going to play that is by using your 1st finger to hold down all the strings on the 2nd fret. You're going to put your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the G string. You're going to have your 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the A string, and your 4th finger on the 4th fret of the D string. This is a little bit of a trickier chord, but it's relatively easy on electric guitar. It's harder on acoustic guitar, but you'll be able to get it soon enough, I'm sure. And that's going to sound like this. Okay, and the next chord to show you here is going to be a C chord. And the way you're going to play that is by putting your 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the A string, your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the D string, and your 1st finger on the second fret of the B string. And that's going to sound like this. Alright, the next chord I'll show you how to play is going to be a D minor chord. And the way you're going to play that is by putting your second finger on the third fret of the G string, your first finger on the second fret of the E string, and your third finger on the fourth fret of the B string. And that'll sound like this. Okay, now the last chord to play here is going to be an E chord, and that's played exactly like an A minor, only a set of strings up, starting from the A string. Your second finger on the third fret of the A string, your third finger on the third fret of the D string, and your first finger on the second fret of the G string. And that's going to sound like this. In the intro of the song, you're going to play these four chords: the A minor, the F, the C, and the G. You're going to play those twice in the intro of the song. And right after that, you're going to go into the verse, which you'll play the chords again. You're going to play it 4 times this time. And then you're going to go into the pre-chorus, which I'll show you in a second. So let's practice these chords that 4 times in that part of the song. And following that, you'll play an F chord, for 1 measure, and you'll play a G chord for 1 measure, and you'll play those 2 chords twice. Then you go back into the verse again for the chorus. Now at the end of the chorus, you're going to play the D minor, which I showed you before, with your second finger on the third fret of the G string, your third finger on the fourth fret of the B string, and your first finger on the second fret of the E string. You're going to play that chord, you're going to play an E chord, and you'll end on an F chord. And then you go back into the verse again. So that's going to sound like this. play that again until you get to the chorus again. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play the verse and the chorus again exactly the way I just showed you how to play it. And what you can do is you can try to just play along with me and get a better feel for how the song is played. And when I get to the next end of the chorus, it's gonna change a little bit. I'm going to show you the order of the chords is going to change a little bit, so I'll show you how that goes when I get to that point. So let's just play the verse and the chorus again. You ready? Here we go. Alright, and here's where it changes a little bit. In this part here, you're going to play A minor, F, A minor, and you're going to play G twice. So it's going to sound like this. And you just go back into the verse again. See there, I played the end of the chorus twice. Right back into the verse again. Alright, so that's basically everything you need to know to play this Where I Come From by Montgomery Gentry. Remember, it always makes it easier to try to play along with the song, so you watch this video, you practice the chords a little bit, you try to play along with what I do, and you try to play along with the song, and you'll be able to play it really well, I think. But it always helps to try to play along with it. That way you're not you know what you're playing and stuff. Alright, so if you have any questions, you can email me at onlineguitarguy@yahoo.com. And if you subscribe to my videos, you'll find the new videos as they come out. Every time I make a new video, you get an email telling you when the new videos come out so you can learn some more songs. And if you have recommendations for songs where I learn, you can email those to me and I'll do my best to help you learn those songs too. Alright, good luck playing this song and take care. Bye.